My friend who frequents this site and board said I should post this here. Yesterday I was exploring a previously unexplored, as far as I'm aware, cave system and was having a good time walking around until I came across a smallish hole at the back wall of the cave big enough to fit through comfortably. I'm a skinny guy. I shined my flashlight through the hole and saw that it continued a ways, so I went through and walked down the passage. This is when the smell came. It smelled like rotten meat and sulfur. I thought an animal must have came in and died or something. I round the corner to see the 7 to 9 foot tall reptilian being with its back turned to me. As soon as my eyes fell on it, it turned around. Its scales were a mixture of green and brown. Its eyes were yellow and had 2 slits for a nose and maybe a 3 foot or so tail. As soon as it looked at me, my eyes went kind of blurry like when you've been crying, and my head started pounding and blood started coming from my nose. I was too scared to move and didn't want to make any sudden movements and have it attack me. It stared at me for maybe 20 seconds before in my head I heard, "Leave the way you came." Meet. As I started to back away, it pressed its hand on the wall, had no seams, and a door slid open and it walked through it. I booked it as fast as I could, jumped in my truck and gunned it all the way home. I don't care if anyone believes me. I told my friend this and he said I should definitely post it here. Does anyone have more information on these things? I've heard a little about them but assumed it was schizo shit. They are real, some of them eat human flesh. The entrances to their cities and bases are cloaked from human sight. They have tremendous psychic abilities and, a fake, humans were once genetically modified in the past so that we have no psychic defenses from them. The Reptilians seem to be the most advanced civilization to have naturally evolved on Earth, and they are capable of great things. I would like for our civilizations to be open and honest with each other, but we as humans need to fundamentally change for the better, and soon. I would suggest not saying that to a reptilian, as they do not wish to be associated with the Draconians. There are stories online about Draconians creating reptilian races or enslaving them when they find them, but I can't say what the truth is. The people I spoke to denied that theory, and said that they had in fact evolved on Earth and they were the true children of Gaia. We are the aliens, not them. How do I seduce one? Should I offer them pig meat? Well, you said you don't care if anyone believes you, but I guess I do. Never seen anything like this myself, but it's probably one of those Agartha reportoids I heard about. A sentient, mildly telepathic race from the Earth's youth. Weird why one would get so close to the surface, but whatever, I guess that can happen. I met plenty of other cave dwellers, some even more hard to believe in than a reptoid. I guess don't go spelunking anymore? I doubt it'll get ya unless you go in there. If you can, please don't give away the coords of the cave. We don't want conflict between the races. They hate us as it is. God, I want him to fuck me and breed me. How thick was its penis? I never seen a reptile looking thing, but I was bow hunting in the Rockies once. Was about 30 miles into the range in the area by Glacier National Park. I came down a ridgeline and seen water, so I hiked over. Was a little horseshoe lake and there was a fucking thing there. I don't even know how exactly to describe it because my brain basically 404D. It wasn't any sort of weird shit, I was just stunned retarded. I couldn't figure out which way on this fucking thing was which. It was roughly round, sort of fleshy, looked like a sea creature of some kind. Had little shits that sorta looked like eyes spaced out around its body, but I'm only basing that on the fact that they were shiny, wet, and roughly orb-shaped. I seen it and must have made a noise because it vibrated the air hard as fuck. Sounded like a giant bass note being played, but it wasn't bassy. Then it kinda jiggled a bit and someone said, "Vacate location," in a weird voice, and I just fucking bolted. I ran so hard so long I threw up while running and didn't stop until I almost blacked out and fell down. That's my gay ass alien story. I don't give a fuck if anyone believes me, but I'll never forgive myself for acting like a terrified monkey.
want to share your paranormal experiences? Do you have questions, complaints, ideas for a show topic or a hate-filled rant? Send all your messages to our email for live reading on our show. Email us at atomicshamanSweatlodge@protonmail.com. Like, share, subscribe and be sure to check the notification bell. Follow the Atomic Shaman on Twitter at Motel and RV Park. Listen to Paranormal Greentext stories on Atomic Shaman TTS on YouTube. Catch the live streams of Atomic Shaman Sweat Lodge only on Rumble.